name's Matthew John Walter Leslie. I was given this number by 988. I'm having a dilemma with the VA. It's been going on for 12 years. They keep denying me. Right now I got IU. I'm at 100%, but they owe me back pay from 2012 to 2018, and I've calculated it to be $127,293. Again, I've been dealing with this 12 years. I feel I'm under conspiracy, and it just comes back down to the VA entering a date wrong. I EAS'd in 2012. The paper that came back, the first paper they sent me back, said they made a decision on November 1st, 2011, in regards to my benefits. Now, unless they have time travel capabilities, that's impossible. And I've been trying to get help to resolve these issues, and I've wound up here. And this is my last and final attempt to reach out for help by the end of the year. So hopefully you can help me with my issues with the VA, misdiagnosis, errors, and conspiracy. But yeah, give me a call back. My number is 484-702-2629. I can email whatever you need. I have a digitized binder of a series of events that catalogs everything I'm saying, and that packet is less than 60 pages maybe. But the entire packet I have from the VA itself is 5,000. So there's lots of evidence to look in and consider and all that. And yeah, ultimately I want my money, $127,293 for 2012 to 2018. And then I want to sue them, the government, VA, for $200 million for the conspiracy I'm under right now. And that conspiracy extends beyond the borders of just the Veteran Affairs itself. So, I don't know what would have to happen other than a miracle, but that's basically what I need. And again, I was giving you this number by 988 after posting on social media, so hopefully it's not just another dead end. But yeah, that's basically, I went on your website and it didn't see anything about this specialized issue that I'm dealing with, but I'm dealing with more than one specialized issue. But again, if you can just contact me back and let me know what my options are, because I'm at the point where I've exhausted all options, yet 988 gave me your number. So, call me back whenever you can. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Now again, 200 million seems a little grandiose. Let's put it in perspective. Some lady that's overweight is suing Lyft for $21 million because they refused to transport her fat ass. $21 million? For something that happened within 30 minutes? Like, you had an argument, and then you decided you were going to lawsuit them because you're too fat to sit in their vehicle. Like, that driver has a decision who he lets in, It's like a club, a private club, and you got offended for not being let in. I hope you don't get the money. But anyway, $21 million for 5 minutes of, I don't feel nice today. Even though I weigh 600 pounds, I only feel like a piece of shit. Anyway, $21 million for that bitch. And then you got fucking, like, $2 to $10 million for someone that ran into an automated door while it hit him. And then you got fucking $600 million for iShow Speed. Now he streams. He lives online like I do. And he gets paid $600 million for 4 to 5 years. I've been under a conspiracy for 12 years, double what he's been under. And I haven't been getting paid. By his system, I should be suing for $1.2 billion. But I'm just keeping it at $200 million. So do I think it's grandiose? No. Do I think it's a large amount? Yes. Do I think it's compensatable for what the government did to me with their power and causing all this mistrust and paranoia in my life that I have to recover from? That's what I'm saying. They owe me $200 million for all the shit they did to me. Being born a fucking subject to becoming a fucking target post-war. Government did that. Not my parents. Not my brothers and sisters. Not my friends. The government. So yeah, I do believe I'm worth $200 million at least. And of that $200 million, guess how much I'm keeping? $100 million. I'm splitting it. My representation gets $100 million. We're taking $10 million of that and making veteran services. Somewhere veterans can call and go to via the web, internet websites that I didn't get. I'm going to provide a resource I never got for the next ones that come. So if they're going through what I'm going through, they don't have to resort to holding their lives hostage for the government to take them serious. Oh, okay. Good idea. Yeah, thank you. So $100 million for me, and I'm probably going to end up maybe 10 because I'm giving, $90 million away to my family and loved ones because that's how I show appreciation for people being there for me. And, so I'll keep $10 million for my mansion and my life, give $90 million to my loved ones, give $90 million to my representation legal team, and $10 million for the new veteran program that can hold the government accountable without restriction and no barriers. All this shit about, if you need help with a claim that's been denied within 1 year. Within 1 year. A lot of the problem is the VA tries to run the clock out on veterans, so a lot of it's beyond 1 year. And they know that. And mind you, the VA gets to do work in 2014. So they're actually in 2014, and their stack of papers are from 2013, and they're backtracking their work. Because that's how they work their load management. Me, it would be real time. If you have a case, you do it. You process it. Real time. Not just stack them on the paper, and then once that mountain reaches 5 feet, then clear the log. That's how they do it right now. My way is more efficient. Anyway, just uploading for the viewers. So if time comes and I do kill myself and they're like, oh, why didn't you try this, and this, and this? The record's there. I tried every fucking thing plus. So everything every other veteran has done, I've done. Plus more. I had to go to that 2-person agency that denied me. That was referred to me by the 52,000 employees at the VA. Oh man, does that say conspiracy? Or does that say bad management? Why is 52,000 employees giving their workload to an office of 2? And of that office of 2, only 1 can do the attorney work. Because in order to be an attorney, you have to have a bachelor's degree in something. And then you have to get accepted into the attorney degree after you get a bachelor degree, because attorneys get master's degree. And that's all part of the process. Oh, it's like they hide your right to sue and your agency to pursue that lawsuit behind all this bullshit magic and made up bullshit magic. Like if I'm fucked over, I should be able to say in any courtroom how I believe I'm fucked over. I shouldn't need a third party to represent what I'm saying. I speak English. I don't need no translation. It's just a lot of people that speak English don't like what I say because I speak the truth, not the bullshit they're used to. You know? Anyway, now I'm going to go work on my new accents and get ready for that day 16. What are you going to do? He's going to sit there and count down with me, or are you going to fucking pick up the phone and get Doug Collins on the line and say, hey, why ain't you done working 360 days? Why are you going to make your workload all the way to the end of the fucking year when everyone's supposed to be celebrating holidays? You want to do work and act like it's our fault, but you procrastinate. You're a professional procrastinator. That's all you do, Doug. Oh, I got work to do. Let me line that up for never. But like at the end of the year. So it looks like I do it, but I never do it. But I get the credibility for doing it. But nothing actually comes of it other than me getting promoted and praises while people are dying. I'm getting praises on social media while the veterans are dying. That's Doug Collins' mind talking to you. I'm just filtering it and proxying it. That's the reality. I gave you 365 days to do something. You did nothing, Doug. Fuck Doug. Donald Trump. I've been talking to you through the social medias for like almost a decade now, buddy. 2016, I was your number one critic. I got over all the criticism. I need your support now. But anyway, again, maybe a miracle will happen this year. I mean, the fact that I'm still breathing today is a miracle to me. I drowned twice. One when I was a baby, and I can't remember. One I remember very vividly. One I drowned in Joe Merck's pool, because, whatever. And then another time I drowned in Assateague with the wild horses. The fucking wave swept me out and beat me under the fucking undertow until I couldn't fucking breathe. And then I went to breathe and I inhaled water and lots of seashells. Mind you, the shells I'm talking about aren't fucking April size. They're fucking pea size. Imagine a pea, but it's a shell. One of those spirally ones that looks like if you swallow it, it might get stuck in your stomach. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. Maybe I got some fucking Cthulhu baby stuck in my stomach or something. I don't know. Anyway, drowned twice. The fact that I'm still alive and talking is a miracle to me. I don't care if it is to you. You don't live what I do. You don't live my life. You don't know it. You wouldn't. What I think is a miracle, you might just pass off as coincidence. Oh, how many people fucked up your file? At least 3. But we'll say 3 to 12. Because again, the more I look back, the more fucked up it gets. But anyway, I can't wait before I bring all this before a court, right? Whether it's before the court of God, who's judging where I'm going after I kill myself, or it's the Supreme Court, so this never happens again. Or if it's a fucking magisterial Scott again. Oh, man. But again, if I'm applying the lawsuit, I'm going to the top. So we can go to Washington, D.C. We can flood all the 9th, 45th, 63rd circuits. Fucking get that 69th circuit in there and then hook up the 420 circuit to make that legal so veterans can stop paying for medicinal. Medicinal. What's medicinal mean? Medicine? Why are veterans paying out of pocket for medicinal marijuana when the injuries and disabilities they acquired were from warfare? They literally went out in the world, fought war for the country, came back hurt, and now the country's like, you need to pay us for your medicine. But I got hurt for you, and I was under the impression no matter what happened, the government would help me. Like if I come back missing all my limbs, am I going to be able to work for a wheelchair that's mouth controlled? Or would the government have the resources and easy access to hook me up? Oh yeah, that is how that works. We forgot we're responsible for healing the injured when they go to war that we're too scared to fight. We forgot. Now we remember. Yay. I just saved the world. Yay. Anyway, maybe next year medicinal marijuana won't be the burden of the fucking troops that went to war to pay. Hello. Nobody has to pay it. That's an option. Government covering it. That's an option. Hello. Why isn't it being proposed? Anyway, maybe next year medicinal marijuana will kick in. Maybe next year Pico will pay me $3,000 per pole they have on my land, which will be $6,000 because they have 2 poles on my land running Verizon services. Again, that's illegal. If I was getting the $6,000 a month for rent, I'd be all right. If I was getting medicine that I didn't have to pay for, I'd be all right. If I wasn't under threat of losing my house when the government owes me the cost of a house, I'd be all right. But here we are, stuck in the reality I call hell, you call reality. And it doesn't need to be that way. Tomorrow I could wake up with the money in my bank account, Loan Depot saying, oh yeah, someone paid off your fucking mortgage, so don't worry about it. Bah. Worry about your taxes, which I have to go back and fill out paperwork because I'm tax exempt. Okay. I wouldn't mind doing that. But nothing lines up to give me any satisfaction in my life or relief. And that's bullshit. I'm not a fucking machine propagating life and giving it out to people and them living life through me. If you're on my social media, you're living life through me. Congratulations and thank you for your support. Do something with it. Demand the government take care of the veterans that went and fought in the wars the government is too scared to enter. Get them out there. And then let them come back and let the government do the same shit to them that they did to me. Soft swats, targeting, Bullshit. All from what? Democrats. Pennsylvania fucking Democrats, which is more or less a cult. And it's the cult of, let's act American while getting orders and sending money overseas back to Europe. You're a Europe plant. All the Pennsylvanians are part of it. Pennsylvania Democrats, part of it. Shapiro, part of it. Houlihan, part of it. Fetterman, big part of it. Also funded by Israel. Bob Casey was a big part of it. European spy, traitor, treasonous bitch. Joe Biden, biggest fucking waste of life ever. Ever. I wish death upon him and Bob Casey. Those are the only two people I wish death upon for what they did and didn't do to me. So it's not like I have one reason. I have the whole reasons covered. Because they did do work at the VA where they worked to not do work for me. Am I still missing the money they owe me? Yes. Are they paying it? I don't know. They should. Why wouldn't they? Hello. Anyway, conspiracy is why wouldn't they. But I'm crazy to you because I keep saying it's a conspiracy, yet I keep proving it over and over beyond a shadow of a doubt. But yeah, telephone companies, power companies, trash companies, government agencies all working against me. That's a conspiracy. But, Moses split the seas apart. I'm about to split the seas apart. Part of it's going to be the conspiracy, and the other half is going to be truth. And within that truth realm, you'll see a lot of what's in the truth being the conspiracy, because without the truth, the conspiracy can't distort reality into their own reality to make the conspiracy. So again, Joe Biden is dependent on me to conduct a conspiracy, because if there's no veteran that, government agencies are money laundering money away from, there's no money to begin with. If Veteran Affairs didn't have the money to launder away from the veterans to their own pockets, again, there would be no money to launder from. So they're collecting money, saying it's for the veterans, and they're keeping it to themselves. Now, between me, Joe Biden, and fucking Hunter Biden, all three of us, who deserves the back pay they haven't gotten yet? Because I don't think Joe Biden or Hunter Biden are in the process of claiming a back pay for anything. I am. 12 years now. The whole time I've been saying I need back pay. I need paid for the times you didn't pay me. That's what back pay is. 12 years. The whole 12 years I'm waiting on this back pay. Guess who's in the fucking offices? Joe Biden. Now, can the law enforcement, the ones in charge and invested with power to investigate, or what? Whatever happened with the state person? Evandy. Whatever happened with Evandy? She was here last year. She was supposed to get back to me this year. She never did. I called her number. The number don't go through. Her office is seemingly vacant. She fled the scene after she was supposed to do a report. What was she reporting? She was investigating if the foreign fucking student in Daira actually committed misdiagnosis and malpractice, or if I was just saying the shit. But again, I proved it beyond a shadow of a doubt to the social media, and then she came. So I don't think Evandy was actually doing an investigation. I think she was part of, again, the cover-up. Because when you're doing a conspiracy, there's shit you need to hide that exposes your, wicked and evil and whoopsie, your dumb brain. You're supposed to be in charge using your smart brain, but you're in charge using your dumb brain, and it makes us all kind of dumber. And we're like, what the fuck? We're supposed to get more money, not less money, and inflation's going up, and we're still getting less money, so how are we supposed to survive in a world where you're thinking for us, but you're not even thinking for us, because you don't even care for us, You're just dumbing us down. And you're the smartest, dumbest person. But anyway, now I'm going to go enjoy my cherry Coke and my medicinal marijuana and get the fuck off this podium that I preach from in hope someone hears me. I know God does. But do the people that are situated in the offices that need to hit the buttons to fix the error that they fucked up and hit the wrong buttons for before, and I'm still waiting on my back pay, $127,000? 12 years? Apology? Seems doable. Again, if I was the company and the guy in charge of the company that did this to someone, I would be at their mercy, more or less. If they only want the back pay and an apology, I would be giving that now, Doug Collins. But anyway, it's me versus the VA versus Doug Collins versus Bill Gates versus all the Democrats versus all of it. Me versus millions. The odds are not in my favor, but the truth is. And God. So yeah, again, 16 days. I'm praying for a miracle. And I mean, what a blessing if that miracle is just Donald Trump coming to my house with J.D. Vance and them looking at my paperwork. Because again, J.D. Vance is a Marine. He can vouch for all the shit I'm going through. He can be the translator between me and the president. Because I'm just stupid civilian. The vice president is smart Marine. Successful. And he can translate for me. He could go, stupid Marine talk, Matthew, into J.D. Vance's ear, and then J.D. Vance's ear does magic into his mouth and his throat, and then J.D. Vance translates it in smart English to Donald Trump so we can have direct communications. Wow, that would be a miracle. Wow. Direct communications? Veteran Affairs? That would be a miracle, but that's impossible. The Veteran Affairs doesn't work by direct communication, else we wouldn't have this 12-year issue. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm going to go enjoy my day. Hope you enjoyed this bullshit. But just know, it sounds like bullshit, but I am living it. So, if you wouldn't want to live it, why do you think I do? Why do you think I'm suicidal? Do I want to live this bullshit, or do I want to live beyond it? And not under the pressure of government 24/7. Because mind you, if they're not fucking up my finances, they're still tracking me in the background. I'm their subject turned target, right? Huh. To the government, I'm like a mix between Captain America and Hulk. Oh man, we better keep him liking the USA because he's a crazy, scary war guy. And if he starts hating the USA, he might turn into a new Osama bin Matthew. Oh man. We trained the guy that kills terrorists, and now he wants to kill us because we're doing the terrorism. Oh, man. But anyway, I'm going to go enjoy my day. Just sitting at the window watching birds eat is more enjoyable than thinking about how the VA fucked me over. Or having to answer 988 on what my latest plan is, you know? But anyway, 16 days, a lot could happen. How copy? Over.